We got really attached to the young Sheldon actors through 7 seasons of the show. And oh boy, we've seen them grow and change a lot.
Sheldon, that's transformative.
Thank you.
Watch to learn what Ian's plans for the future are. Discover why Reagan's career might take a turn away from acting. And if Zoe Perry and Annie Potts might appear in a spin-off show alongside Montana.
We don't quite know yet.
Let's go! Ian Armitage as Sheldon. The young Sheldon's main star is one cool kid. Acting isn't his only passion. Armitage has been a theater critic with his own YouTube channel since he was little.
Tonight, I went to the Candy Center to see my first opera, Moby Dick.
Ian appeared on popular TV shows like Law and Order and Big Little Lies, but it was Sheldon who made him a superstar. His on-screen father commented that Armitage is one of those kids that were built to do it. And Jim Parsons chimed in.
I felt such a sympathy for this little guy. It's kind of mind-blowing to see him brought to life through Ian.
This July, Ian turns 16, and he's unstoppable. Apart from starring in Young Sheldon, he also did some voice acting in Paw Patrol and the Scooby-Doo movies. Ian really loved it, but for a surprising reason. Unlike filming, he could even wear his pajamas to the recording studio. And he's already eyeing the next projects.
I have a couple tentative things lined up, maybe a movie or two. We'll see what happens, but right now just sort of going with the flow and having a great time doing it.
Still, this superpowered young man gets sentimental when it comes to saying goodbye to Sheldon.
I'm of course sad.
Next, let's move on to Ian's on-screen sassy twin, Reagan Revord as Missy. Just like Ian, Reagan started acting young.
So I did modeling and commercial when I was 4 years old, and then when I was like 5, I started doing TV and movies, and then I got the show when I was 9, I think.
The show brought her life-changing experiences. The actress shared, getting to travel the world and go to the Upfronts or Paleyfest at such a young age has given me memories that I'll never forget. It also gave Reagan an opportunity to show her creative side. For example, she pitched an episode where Missy would secretly join a beauty pageant. Unfortunately, that didn't make it to the show. Yet Revord shared that she had a ton of ideas in her head. A big reader, now she's going to become a published writer herself. Reagan's debut novel, Rules for Fake Girlfriends, will be released in the fall of 2025.
I knew I always wanted to be an author, and I'm genuinely so excited about this. Like, it's a dream come true.
As for acting, Reagan's once revealed that her dream would be to play a superhero. And the coolest thing about it would be doing her own stunts. With her love of movies and talent, we know she's destined for big things. Montana Jordan as Georgie. Montana landed the role on Young Sheldon when he was barely 14. At the time, he saw himself in the character. They're both Texans who love football. And one more thing.
I love that he doesn't clean his room, because that's like me in real life.
Surprisingly, Montana had no previous acting experience except for one movie.
It just kind of happened. You know, I don't know about, well, I didn't take any classes. Did you take any classes?
Fast forward a few years, and now he's got his own show. Jordan and Emily Osment will reprise their roles in the series, centered around Georgie, Mandy, and their growing family. Moreover, it seems like life is imitating art for Montana. The now 21-year-old actor recently got married to his girlfriend, Jenna, and their baby girl is due to arrive any day soon.
I feel like I was ready, but we'll see.
Everyone on set says it all the time that he's going to be an amazing dad, and he's also such a girl dad. Like, that's, I see that for you.
Yeah.
We wish Jordan all the best in this new chapter. And we are moving on to the more experienced actors on Young Sheldon. Lance Barber as George. This veteran actor has been around for a while. He's appeared on screen a million times since the 2000s. Lance has been on ER, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, How I Met Your Mother, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Moreover, he even made an appearance in The Big Bang Theory as Leonard's high school bully, Jimmy Speckerman.
I am so sorry. Really? Yeah, I just hope you can forgive me.
Still, landing the role on Young Sheldon was a perfect fit. Lance has brought warmth and humor to the character, just like George when tried his best to handle Sheldon's quirks. The 50-year-old actor is grateful for his time on the show for many reasons. First off, It was having a steady job with great people around, but there was one more unexpected benefit. As a family man with 2 kids, it was important for Lance to be with them as much as possible.
I do. I'm home for dinner most
Yeah,
nights,
that's awesome.
which is unheard of in television, single camera.
However, Barber knew from the very start that his character's fate was grim.
It will be tragic, and America will weep at my passing, and I look forward to that.
It's unclear if Cooper Patriarch might appear in the spin-off in flashbacks or on the videotape, but fans would definitely love to see him again. One thing's for sure, Barber will bring many more hilarious characters to life in the future. Next, let's talk about his on-screen wife. Zoe Perry as Mary. By now, every Young Sheldon fan knows that Perry is the daughter of Laurie Metcalf, who played Mary on TBBT. Zoe's father is also an actor. Understandably, she grew up playing on film and TV her entire life, and has quite an acting resume. However, to land the role of Sheldon's loving mother, Perry had to prepare a lot.
I went back and I rewatched all of her scenes because I wanted to be sure that I was all.
She wanted to be in the same ballpark when it came to the voice and the mannerisms, and she nailed it. Of course, she played a younger version of Mary, so Zoe brought some of her own traits into her character.
By the way, saying that
Yes.
she was amazing means that you are amazing.
The audience went to admire Mary as a relatable character, notable for her strength and compassion. Plus, Perry and Lance Barber made a great on-screen couple. That was because all the actors grew really close behind the camera. With Young Sheldon wrapping up, Zoe's future projects are a mystery. However, she might appear on the spin-off alongside Montana Jordan.
No, I don't know. I mean, one can hope, but I think it's pretty incredible to continue this universe in a new capacity.
And now, let's move on to the actress who played Sheldon's beloved grandma, Annie Potts as Meemaw. We all adore the sassy and supportive Meemaw, played by a Hollywood legend. Annie's career spans decades, but she's still most recognized for her iconic role as Janine in the Ghostbusters movies. Choosing her to play Connie Tucker was a match made in television heaven. She's brought a perfect blend of humor and heart to her role. Their bond with Sheldon was a highlight of the show, and it seemed so effortless on screen. Probably that was because the actress went to genuinely love her on-screen family.
I call them the ferrets. And, when we go on a new set or something, it's all very interesting for them. So they're in all the drawers and all the boxes. And, it's fun.
Potts often mentioned how special it's been to watch the younger actors grow up. The actress even revealed that they were like practice grandchildren before she had her own.
That is amazing. Yeah, they were good starter kids, I'll tell you.
In real life, Annie has 3 sons, and 2 years ago, her very first grandson was born. So, what's next after Young Sheldon's ending? The 71-year-old Potts doesn't seem to slow down a bit. Recently, Annie reprised her role as Janine in Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire. With her comedic timing and undeniable charm, we know she'll continue to grace our screens for years to come. Do you think she should be on the spin-off of Young Sheldon? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to stay awesome.